Alright, here's what Austin and I have going on right now. We want to talk about what is it that makes a woman look good and what is it that does not make a woman look good. And my opinion, which I have just told Austin, is that if a woman has too much showing, it doesn't look good. You know, it's not the kind of thing that makes a man fond of a woman. It's the kind of thing that gets, him excited, but he doesn't, not in his heart. That's just in his flesh. And he's not going to feel good about the way the woman looked. He's going to feel like he got what he wanted or he didn't. And there's a line. There's a line. And there really is a line. We all know it. We all know there's a line that if you dress too much is showing, then you're just an advertisement. You're not a person anymore. You're advertising. You're an object. And what does that mean to a man? It doesn't mean we're ever going to marry you respectfully. It means you're very easy to exploit, in my experience. But Austin might have a different perception.
Well, I think, also, it's kind of what a person advertises. If they want to attract, the dogs, they're going to put out, it's like because guys sometimes, men of this world, go around ravenously, looking for opportunities to exploit women, which is totally wrong. But, they look for things when they do that. It's not that they just gonna, if you don't want to give them any more bait than you have to, if you want a guy that's going to respect you for your person and your personality, you don't have to advertise all this, excessive immodesty. That's not what real men and nice guys are looking for. They're looking for someone with a sweet personality. For me, for example, I'd rather have a nice girl that, dresses modestly and has respect for herself and, treats others good and graciously. That's it. I find that very attractive. And, it's not that, by not showing off the ex's skin, she is not beautiful. You can see her face, that's pretty. You can see her eyes, that's pretty. You can, and it's not like, she doesn't look attractive if she's, modestly dressed. That's just a lie that's been circulating in our culture that, you gotta put out just a little bit to get attention, which is, I think, it's a lie.
And I think there are ways for a woman to dress if she's interested in having fun with a man that is interested in her. There's the flirty approach, which guys like a flirty approach from time to time. They like it when the girl's just a little bit flirty about things. Like Taylor Swift's song, she's got the red lipstick and the short skirt. That's flirty. Taylor Swift has a good sense in fashion to not be risque, is what I would call it, is risque.
Yeah.
And, what I look for in a woman anymore, the flirty thing, it's for some guys. I prefer a woman that shows me she's available, but not that she's available for the night, that she's available for me to talk to.
Yeah.
And if she's wearing what she wants to present to me as a thing that I'm going to identify with, this is her identity. She's wearing a sundress, and that's fantastic. My preference might be a sundress.
Oh, I like sundresses too. I think also another thing is, a woman who dresses modestly and very, very appropriately. She can dress, in a very nice dress, in a very nice outfit, and it will still be attractive. And that way, the guy will have to, get to know her as a person. He won't just be looking for the skin or the, excess flesh hanging out. That's, because if a guy's looking for just a one-night stand, which is bad, he's just going to be looking, at surface level things. He's not going to be trying to get to know the real person. So when a girl, dresses decently and modestly, but still, looks pretty, he's gonna want to. A good guy's gonna want to get to know the real her, not just, the skin, so to speak. There's more to a woman than just her physical appearance. It's more than just skin deep. It's so much more than that.
And what I was talking about Taylor Swift. I like Taylor Swift, but I don't necessarily want a girl or a woman that dresses like Taylor Swift. I like, like a black dress or a what was the other one that I just said?
I don't remember.
What is it? A sundress?
A sundress. Those are nice.
Sundress, or if it's nice daytime, nice occasion, you go to a nice little restaurant, for a lunch in a sundress. I mean, I remember that for the rest of my life, and I'll respect that woman. Or we're going out on the town, we're going to somewhere a little bit fancy. A nice dress again. That's great. And I like to wear a collared shirt, maybe button down, and pants, and whatever. I mean, maybe suspenders or maybe a vest.
I would always just give ladies the suggestion: dress in such a way that the guy is forced to get to know the real you. Just in a way that he tries to plumb the personality, not the, into the bedroom, so to speak. So.
And don't get me wrong, I like to drive, but it's nicer to know the person than it is to just be about what a lot of people are about, which is sex.
I think our